Hello everyone. You may be wondering how you mod AVP 2010. I'll show you since it took me a little while to figure it out, but I was able to do it. And I helped a couple buddies of mine to do it. But that aside, here we go. So you would look into AVP mods. You go into mod DB and then you see all these mods and pick which one you want to do it. Like Christmas color or AVP FOV changer or Toxic Xeno by Gecko. You would download it. After doing that, you go into File and you would download it. For me, I have has AV mods because this is where I store all the ones I have for 2010 because I don't want to mess up and then when I delete it, I cannot get it until I have to re-download it, which will take more time. So I have these on AVP mods. So you would see Toxic Xeno, you go into here, you grab this, then you go into your Steam game, go to Manage, Properties, Install Files, Browse, and you go into here. Alright, then you would go into New folder, put it as Active Mods, like that, and then you press Enter. For me, since I already have that, I don't need to do that. So, go to here, and as you see, I have different mods into here. And then you put into your Talk to Xeno by Gecko. And you might be wondering, alright, I have it as active mods. I'll go into the game, play as a Xeno, and there it is. It's not that simple. So, you go into characters, put it into here. As you can see, I put also my other ones as well. Which I also need to get rid of this just so it doesn't glitch out the Xenos. And then put into characters, which goes into multiplayer, and you can see as that. But that's not the end of it. You would go into mics, and then you go to this common that says LST, and it has 2 KB. You click that, which will show just this. But for me, since I've already done all that, I have put it all like this. You might be wondering, how have you done all this and not have shown it? Well, this is exactly how you do it. From the specific file that you have created and put the mod in, you put it like this into the common list. Active mods dash, and then for whatever mod you have, since we're doing the Toxic Xeno, we do it for Alien. Alien dash skin, since we're overlapping the original skin into this new one. Dash, and then you put it as Toxic Xeno, which you have to put it into its original text. If you mistypo it, it will not work. It would skip over it. Also, make sure you also have .en, because if you don't have .en, it would see it, but it would skip over it and then read the other ones. So make sure you have that. And then you might be wondering, what are all these? These are all for the single players. Like if you want to do Marines, you would go into like one of the campaigns that has the Marines, and then you put like something like this, ENV, jungle, and all that. Since we're doing the Xeno, we go into one of the Xeno campaigns. Jungle. We put it like this: envs dash jungle dash toxic Xeno underscore by gecko dot en. And then you have to do it for the rest of the Xeno campaign. But it doesn't end there. After you saved it and go into the game, you won't even see it. The reason why is because you would have to put it all into the ENVS. So for the colony, you see the Alien 04 colony for EN, LST, and PC. You would have to put your file, your EN file, into it so that the specific one that you've created for the refinery or for the colony, this one, it would see that and put it into that campaign. Then you have to do it for the rest of the ones, including Predator tutorial, so that the Xenos actually look like the Toxic Xeno. As you see, I didn't really put it in there. I'll put it into here. My fault. I forgot to copy it and put it into here. As you see, I put it into there. And as you can tell, I haven't really put it into here because it automatically reads it into the file into there. But you still also have to do this to make sure everything else works. So save. Then you would do that. And then close out of this. Close out of that. Play into your game. Then, as soon as you load in, you go into single player, aliens, new game. But since I've already completed it, I'll go to the jungle on normal difficulty. And then you would see your Xeno. As you can tell, it's not your original number 6. It is now your toxic number 6. You see the claws are different. Put in the tail. Thank you all for watching, and have a nice night. See you, y'all.